streaming. All right, we got it. I think, yes, we got it. The people can hear us. Don't say anything bad.
Oh, okay. I'll stop giving my bank information to you guys. Right?
Yeah. Oh, son of a... Scott, I'm sorry. You get up again.
Son of a Scott.
all my papers in the printer right outside the door. Man, if you weren't here, I'd be getting up a lot. Oh, nope. It is now. Oh, there you go, Trent. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now my voice is heard in my ears.
Yeah, your headphones good?
Yeah. They sound perfect.
Perfect.
They sound perfect.
I sound perfect. Hey, Clownvis to the rescue is live right now, and we sound perfect. And that story. All right, we're mere moments away, gang. Hang tight. We've almost got this.
Hold on, we're coming. That's one of the best album covers of all time. Sam and Dave on the turtle.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
What's that album called?
Sam and Dave ride the turtles.
That's so awesome. I don't know what it's called. Oh, darn it.
Let's see if I can find it.
There it is. Hold on.
You see it?
I'm coming.
Is that the
On
name
a
of it?
turtle.
Taking their damn time.
Hold on, I'm coming on a turtle.
That is, I've never seen this. This is so awesome.
All right, let's start the show. Boom.
One of the biggest acts this year is Clownvis. You've heard of Elvis?
Clownvis?
Yeah. He dresses like a juggalo, but he sings like Elvis. Clownvis.
This is your wake-up call.
We're talking about the great Clownvis.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Gilbert Gottfried will perform inside a shark cage
With Clownvis.
with Clownvis.
Are you kidding me?
And it really is a delicious drink.
Ron and Jay, the Duke of the Wicked, what happened to the insane clown posse? And you're watching Clownvis to the rescue. I thought you knew. Woo woo.
And it starts right now.
Scott.
Hi.
Me, Squeeb. And your host, the one, the only, Clownvis.
Yeah, baby! I'm surfing on a turtle right now. You can't tell, but... Whoa!
Careful.
I'm surfing on a turtle. Welcome to the show. How is everybody doing? Thank you. All right. King Scott, how are you?
I'm great, my man.
Good
Just
to
another
hear.
beautiful day. Got to take a nap, so I'm happy.
Good. You look well rested.
Thank you.
Little Aaron,
Nice.
how are you?
I'm good. I cannot complain today. A little toasty, but it's good.
Toasty, is it hot?
Little hot.
Yeah.
A little hot.
Well, we're
Getting hot up in here.
scrambling around to get the studio started. Right before, we have a brand new camera in here, and right before, we've been working on it all day to get it just crisp and perfect. And right before we went live, it crapped out. So King Scott's back on the, what do you call this, toilet cam or something?
Yep, the toilet cam, which is a bummer. It was nice having it down there in the bathroom, but whatever.
Yeah, no, we got to use what we got here.
Yeah.
And but we will have upgrades in the future here. They just never quite work when and how we want them to, but that's part of the name of the game that we play here.
Yes, it is.
Which is Clownvis to the rescue. What a fun time. Happy to be back. Scott, we missed you Saturday night, but we had a wonderful time playing the King's Cup raffle on Saturday night. We did the Patreon only King's Cup raffle. Congratulations to Pony Ramon for winning the cup.
Whoa.
And all the other winners. There was a lot of winners. We gave away a ton.
That is awesome.
Ton of prizes.
How
Almost
fun.
Almost too much. I went very much in the hole, spending too much money sending prizes. And all those will be out by the end of the week. So thank you to everybody. And if you're not a part of the Patreon, well, you should be. It's a lot of fun. And then, it came down to a wonderful trivia challenge. Little Aaron and Nick had a wonderful trivia challenge.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a battle.
It was close.
Smarty pants.
And- yeah, it was a battle. And tonight is Jelly Donut Night. It's Jelly Donut Night. We have these, me and Scott have these donuts here. And little Aaron, what kind of donuts did you get?
I got jelly donut. I got a raspberry filled and a lemon filled donut.
Oh, doggone.
All right, cool. Yeah, and
Yeah.
we're doing this because the I made a promise to eat a jelly donut back last year. Before we moved into Clown Star Studio here, I said for some reason I was going to eat a jelly donut, and then I didn't remember why. And then months later, little Aaron found out that it was because when the Patreon got to 50 members, I was going to eat a jelly donut, which that's not even much of a challenge. I love
That's a great challenge.
I love jelly donuts, but it's more of a celebratory thing. And then so we didn't realize that until we were over 100 members on the Patreon. So now we are doing 2 jelly donuts tonight. I have 2, Scott has 2, and little Aaron has 2.
Yay.
And
Yes.
hopefully,
Sugar coma time.
hopefully you guys playing along at home have your jelly donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, John W. Davis in the Super Chats saying this week's thumbs will be donated to the family of the goose that was jettisoned into space by Squeeb. R.I.P. to the loose goose. Appreciate you, John W. Yeah, we do have we do have a fun show planned tonight. I got a couple fun things I want to do. First of all, I want to tell you guys that you can catch me live if you can get to Granite City on April 18th, which, if you start right now, no matter where you are in the continental U.S., there's enough days, enough time to just start walking.
Yep.
So no excuses.
Get your taxes done tonight so that way you have no excuses.
Don't do your taxes at all.
Good point. That's smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Right? Who needs to do them? I don't think anybody has to anymore.
No. And just start walking. If the tax man starts following you, say, hey, I'm going to Granite City on April 18th to see Clownvis at the mill. It's a big deal. And if he's like, what is that? I don't know what that means. Tell him to go to the mill.events and he can get tickets and look up all the information he needs to know. And if you
They
got
can give him a jelly donut.
yes, give
Yeah.
the tax man a jelly donut.
You know, buy him a ticket and trade so you don't have to pay for your taxes.
That's a good
Bribe
idea.
him.
I want to see how many tax men can we get. You guys watching can be the Pied Pipers, and just everybody that's watching right now, start walking towards Granite City, Illinois, and loudly screaming that you're not going to do your taxes. So the taxmen look out their window and they say, "Hey, wait a minute," and they start following you. And then by the time you get to Granite City, it'll be you plus a whole sea of taxmen.
Hey, buddies!
Like, yeah, it'll look like that REM Everybody Hurts video, except it'll just be parked cars and
a
taxmen.
lot of calculators going on out there.
And then, then we'll just have such a good time. The taxman will be like, you don't need to do your taxes.
That's a
You don't
goof.
need to do that. It's 2025. To go through a couple
I hope
numbers
they
in
do
my
forget what year it is. Like, don't worry about it. It's 2020. You're good.
Where are we? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Time is irrelevant, man. You know?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Time is irrelevant. Hey, how is everybody doing out there in the chats? I see you. I appreciate you. I want to say what's up. I see Shayna. I see Willow. I see GeoSamp. I see Troy. Corey. Cassandra. Trem Hero. John. Derek. John Joseph Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Whoa.
Gold Record Man. Krista, Doughboy of Doom, Chuck, H, Nick Cowan. What's up, Nick? Friend of the show, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
My trivia rival.
Yes. And I'll have you know, so they, on the Patreon, Little Aaron and Nick both had puff paint shirts that they made, and that was the prize. And we were playing for, they each had two different people, so only one of the two peoples, only two of the four peoples were going to win.
That's
so
awesome.
whoever won the trivia won. And Little Aaron and Nick, I'll have you guys know, the winners, Jenny and Penny, who won the prize, they had a heck of a time deciding, because Jenny liked the shirt that Nick made. She thought that was the coolest shirt in the world. She wanted that. But Penny, they're a team. Penny said, "No, I want the Little Aaron shirt because we're Little Aaron heads over here." So, so they ultimately decided to go with the Little Aaron shirt. So they're going with you.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Which means Corey Cooper is getting the Nick Cowan shirt, which is a wonderful. Everybody wins. I mean,
That was a rad shirt too. I got it right here. I wonder if I could.
Yeah, I
show
wanna
you.
see
oh yeah,
this.
show it to us. Look at this.
Oh yeah, I don't think King Scott saw it.
No.
Look at this thing. Look at this bad boy.
Oh
Isn't
my
that cool?
gosh, that is awesome.
Isn't that cool? I know he was just like, I'll make something too. Then he
Dude.
just started just busting this thing out.
I
like, no
love
t-
that.
Wow.
I know.
He's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, really cool stuff. And
Wow.
yeah, there is a Little Aaron. I can tell you, there's a big demand for Little Aaron puff paint shirts. So we have not gotten those on the website yet, but we are getting it lined up. Hey, look, Ryan and Kelly are in the in the regular chats. That's Ryan and Kelly from the Southwest Watson Sweethearts, friend of the show. Always good.
guys.
Always good to see them.
Awesome.
Well, right before the show, somebody sent me. Actually, let's crack into these jelly donuts as I tell you this.
I want to apologize real quick. I
Yeah.
was supposed to grab jelly donuts, and I forgot, and I got the tuna-filled one.
Oh no!
I hope I didn't ruin
it.
I hope I didn't ruin the whole
Lucky
taste.
for you, I like tuna-filled donuts.
Okay, good.
This is going to be an absolute mess.
This is the best.
And our quasi-sponsor, Woofie's, the hot dog stand, was closed today, unfortunately. So we are not eating Woofie's, but it's good because I wouldn't want to eat a hot dog and two jelly donuts on the same show.
Yeah, it's a blessing, I think.
Perfect.
Ooh, look at that. What's that one? A raspberry one?
Yeah, this is just a standard Dunkin' raspberry, I guess.
Fantastic. I haven't had one in a while.
Yeah, I eat them every day, but it's still exciting. All right, Seedman 5000 in the chats too. What I was going to say is this, guys. We have, right before I went live, I'm not going to show you this because it's a real bummer. But you guys know that I like Liquid Death. That's my favorite drink of choice. I've told you many times that I reached out to them to be a sponsor of the show or my tours or something. They said, Clownvis, we love you. We're big fans of you. But no, we're not going to give you anything. You gotta keep paying that full price for our water. And I said, all right, I'm overflowing with integrity. So yeah, I'll just keep buying it and I'll keep promoting it at the same time. Well, they just put out a commercial that somebody just sent me right before the show. And it is it's a little song about killing clowns in your dreams, saying everybody hates clowns and it's okay to kill them in your dreams. And it's this girl that's just murdering these clowns with a hatchet, with an axe, and to this nice little song about hating clowns. So look, is that what I want to hear from as I court this company to try to give me one damn cup of water for free? No.
They might have made a huge mistake here.
Yeah, but again, I'm going to say, I'm not showing you the commercial because I don't want to promote it, but I will still say, maybe I'm just a sucker. Maybe I'm a goof. Maybe I'm a simp. I still love Liquid Death. I still love it.
That's brutal.
And if I get murdered with an axe, somebody can sue on my behalf.
Oh, okay.
Somebody can sue Liquid Death on my behalf.
There we go. Write this all down. This is all evidence here.
We're recording this on youtube.com. So
Okay. The date is April 9th.
yeah. So with that in mind, I do want to start the show with a little bit of positive clown news.
Oh, good.
Positive clown news. All right, tonight's installment of Positive Clown News. Where am I? Tonight's installment of Positive Clown News is a heartwarming and heroic story out of Toronto, that's Canada. One that proves not all heroes wear capes. Some have red noses and oversized shoes. It was a crisp November day when downtown Toronto became the stage for a bizarre scene straight out of a movie. A woman, clearly in distress, was pursued by a man, aggressive, erratic, and threatening. As pedestrians scattered and bystanders looked on in shock, one unexpected figure took action. Enter Doo-Doo the Clown. Yes, I said Doo-Doo the Clown. Toronto entertainer, well-known performer around town. He does birthday parties, parades, and store openings, and more. And if you're thinking to yourself right now, hey, that clown looks familiar, well, you may just recognize him from his role in Billy Madison, the Adam Sandler movie, where he was the clown that wears the stilts and falls down and gets a hemorrhage in his head. But on this day...
You probably thought I was dead.
On this day, Doo-Doo became something more, a clown with courage. Driving through the city in his full clown costume, complete with painted face and his unmistakable, colorful clown car, Doo-Doo spotted a woman and immediately knew she needed help. Without hesitation, he swerved towards the scene, threw open his clown car door, and shouted for the woman to get in. She dove into the vehicle, and just as Doo-Doo shut the door, the man closed in. But it didn't stop there. The suspect continued to chase the car, banging on it, even ripping Doo-Doo's side rearview mirror off the car and trying to get inside. Well, Doo-Doo floored it, and weaving through the streets, he called 911, trailed the man until police arrived, and they safely made an arrest.
Wow.
Yes. Security footage later confirmed the wild stories, and yes, a real-life clown car sped to the rescue. The internet, of course, went wild. Memes were made, tweets exploded, and for a moment, the world united behind the phrase, "Thank you, Doo-Doo." But on a serious note, Toronto Councilman Norm Kelly presented Doo-Doo with a written scroll acknowledging his bravery. Watch this video.
I'm a little speechless right now.
I think he's a model, frankly, and a symbol of all that's good about the city of Toronto.
My favorite word, unbelievable.
Recognize Shane Farberman for his unselfish act of bravery, courage, and assistance to the citizens of Toronto. He could not stand by and allow innocent Torontonians to be assaulted by an emotionally distressed man. Shane put himself in the way of danger and came to their rescue. He put the safety of others ahead of his own. It is therefore with great pleasure that I recognize this act of heroism and thank him on behalf of the residents of Toronto. Shane,
Thank you so much.
thank you very, very much.
Thank you, and I'm proud.
Well
Thank you so much.
So tonight on Clownvis to the Rescue, we salute Doo-Doo the Clown. Thank you for your service, Doo-Doo. Thank you for presenting clowns in a positive light and for being a true hero in a time of need. I'm Clownvis, and this has been your positive clown news.
That's beautiful.
That's cool.
Yes.
I was in hopes that he had apprehended a man with balloon handcuffs.
That would have been funny. A lot of ways he could have had fun with it.
Yeah.
But he just played it straight and was the hero of the day. You can go down a big rabbit hole on YouTube and see a lot of videos of news covering him. There's actual footage from the scene, from a dash cam of his. The only problem with that story is that was 10 years ago. So I was desperately, if we're gonna have a new segment on this show called Positive Clown News, we're gonna need to drum up some positive clown news.
What's annoying is I was looking at pictures of it, didn't pay attention. Now you clearly see it.
2015.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since a clown made the headline news. So.
Well,
But you know what? It still happened. And he
Yes.
still saved that lady. And that's great.
hey, it's
yes.
news to me.
Yeah, it's new.
Yes,
It's good. I'm glad. I'm glad we have something to talk about. But in general, 10 years ago, Doo-Doo the Clown saved the day, and that's about all I can find for positive clown news. But hey, takes all kinds of clowns, you know? Scary clowns, haunted house clowns, theater-style clowns, circus clowns, party clowns, me. I'd say overall, you know, clowns have taken a good turn towards positivity since 2015. I mean, that was the height of negative clown stuff when that happened. You know, that was the height of it. So, in all seriousness, clowns are doing well. I would just like to itemize the stories and get a little more press for good clowns. you know?
Yeah.
So if you have a good clown story, do send it to me, clownvistotherescue.com, and maybe we'll get it on our new segment, Positive Clown News.
Doo-Doo to the rescue.
Doo-Doo to the rescue. Maybe we could probably get Doo-Doo on the show.
Let's see what he's up to right now.
I've seen him on Instagram. He's still doo-dooing everything he needs to do.
Should I grab my donuts? Should I?
Yeah, baby, grab your donuts.
Yeah. All right.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know. I need some. I need them. I got my donut platter going on over
Whoa!
here.
That was an awesome cut. We cut away, and I did not see him sneak up your donut.
He's amazing.
Your donut man.
Look at these things. These are huge.
Whoa!
Those are beautiful.
Where'd those come from?
What is that place called? Donut Factory. Donut Factory,
Oh my God! It looks like they came from a donut factory.
right?
Looks like they're part of the machines.
That is awesome.
Well, appreciate you guys. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying donuts at home. Precious Juggalos in the chat says filling to donut ratio is rough on Clownvis. It is. Look, usually I'm globbing out.
Yeah, they went a little light.
A little friggin' light. Or light as hell.
The heck?
Let's see little Aaron's. Or yours, how's your busting in there?
I haven't gotten into it yet, really.
Oh my God, that's like
deep.
that's like a kolache filled with. That's like a whole jar of jelly.
Wow. Yeah, that's a hairdo.
Almost.
Nick's halfway done with his donut back there.
Nick, you are so awesome.
Are you eating? Is Nick eating the lemon one with the yellow inside? Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, yeah. I can see it's on his fingers.
A good April Fool's joke would be to fill that with mustard.
They're gonna say Lysol.
That'd be funny too.
Pine salt. What is that? Cleaner for the floor looks like that.
Yeah,
A little
yeah,
potpourri
set it.
in there.
Yeah, I could use a little more jelly. I like when I usually squeeze a little extra jelly out, but there was not that much that time.
Must be
That's why we got 2.
a bad harvest of jelly last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're good. They're really good. I think she gave us donut holes too on top of it. I'm like, we're gonna die.
Whoa. Did you go there later in the day?
Yeah.
That's the ticket, man. If you go later in the day, they usually hook you up with a couple extra things. They don't want to throw them away. They feel bad. Them donut makers feel bad about that.
Which is
I don't
nice.
want to waste the holes.
Hey, speaking of nice, there's a guy that has something he wants to show you. It's Robert Dog.
Yay!
What's up, Robert? What do you got in there, buddy? Show us what you got. He's got a lot. The merch is stocked. Let's see what we got in here. Skipping around, little guy.
We're gonna go.
Oh, the Clownvis double-sided pillow pals. Very hot item. Get them while you can. These things were sold out. Get them while you can. Of course, we got the new 8x10s. You can get your own name on an 8x10. I'll sign for you. Just a few of these redbox. I stole from the redbox. You can get one of those right now if you order them quick. Clownvis stickers. What else we got, Robert? Get up. Get up, boy. These new shirts are great. The shirts that Seaman 5000 made. Love these. They're going quick. Clownvis to the rescue hats. And these shirts are back in stock in all sizes. I know we've been out of some sizes for a while, so if you've been waiting, now's your chance. Robert Dog, you all right? Hey. Hey, boy. Get up, boy. Hey. Hey.
Should I go check? I'll go check on him.
Go. Yeah, I think just
guy.
let him sleep.
Okay.
Let him sleep. Seaman 5000 dropping that link in the chats. Clownvis to the rescue.com/merch. Thank you, Seaman 5000. Seaman 5000. I hit the cricket button. Yeah, those are Redbox horror DVDs. I cracked open a Redbox with a crowbar, and I stole all the horror movies out of there. So there's only about 5 of them left. So if you want one, get them quick.
I found a red box the other day that looked like it was going to be operational and everything, and it was shut down. So I was pretty disappointed.
That's when you crack them open. That means there's still probably some juice in there you can squeeze out. Get a couple DVDs for your family for Christmas or Mother's Day or something like that, you know.
This is weird. Those are kind of like those old telephone booths that they're not in operation, but you just find them in random corners every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna. I want to get one in the studio here. I've been looking on Craigslist and stuff, trying to find a functional one, you know, or just at least like.
Well, can we just talk to Walgreens and see if they'll just let us pick it up?
We don't even have to ask. You can just take it.
You're right.
You're just doing them a favor. If we take the clown van and just pry one of them things out of the ground and throw it in the van, they're gonna come out in the vest and say, "Well, be well."
Now we have to clean the sidewalk.
Be well. We just got to scrub this rust off the sidewalk. They don't want that thing there for another summer of heat and another winter of snow and.
Nope.
Oh, geez. Think rats get up in there, live in there?
Yep, I know they do.
See?
Because I got damn near bit by a rat when I was taking these horror DVDs, and it scared the heck out of me. I was just trying to get back to the back where the scary DVDs were, and something started kind of licking/nibbling. Oh God, it's a rat!
It's a movie mouse.
It's a movie mouse. That wasn't no Mickey Mouse, boy. That was a Wicked Willard. Willard was a mouse, right?
I don't know. I was like, let me research it.
Was there a mouse named Willard?
Willard? Was the name? Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, probably.
Is that Michael Jackson?
We'll go on.
No, that was Ben. Michael Jackson's mouse was Ben. Oh, Willard was
that's right.
Willard was a dog, maybe.
Willard was
What
what was that guy's name? Crispin Glover? Yep. Was it Crispin Glover guy?
Was he a mouse?
Pretty close.
Or was he a rat? Hey,
Okay,
listen.
same difference.
Let's drop it. Let's drop it. Denise Williams in the super chat saying, "Random Clownvis, it's great to see you in the classic leather jacket." Thank you.
Heck yeah, it is.
I feel good. I feel like Danny Zuko. Feel good. Ah, the temperature's just right in the studio here. This is a nice temperatured studio, isn't it?
Fantastic.
Couldn't ask for anything better.
Nope.
Well, I do want to play a game with you guys. You guys want to play a game?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
We've done it before, and we're going to do it again. It's a fun game we like to play. And it's brought to you by Get Your Picks on 66, who is the entire show sponsor. And I didn't say that at the top of the show. I got too excited about the camera.
And doo-doo.
And doo-doo. I was too excited to talk about doo-doo.
Everyone understands
To
that.
remind you that this show is brought to you by Get Your Picks on 66, St. Louis's most unique antique store. From the wildest retro items to the highest-end collectibles and all those crazy things in between, you never know what you'll find at Get Your Picks on 66. Located at 8400 Watson Road in Webster, Missouri. Check them out online or give them a follow at Get Your Picks on 66. And they are also the sponsor for our game we are about to play. The game is the backwards name game. You guys know how to play the backwards name game.
Yes. This is a fun one.
I say AA bottom. You know that I'm talking about ZZ top.
Yeah.
Little example that says it all. Oop, we got the wrong camera. That's the camera that wasn't working. Don't worry, Scott. I'm going to get you in here. I'm going to get you in here, Scott.
And bah. Cowabunga.
There you are. All right. So, there's no stakes in this game. You guys, Little Aaron and King Scott,
sounds good.
you don't have to win. It's just a fun game to play.
Okay.
And if you know it, hold off for a second. Say, I know it when you know it. But I want to see if the chat knows it as well, all right?
All right.
All right, starting the game. They do start a little easy and get a little harder as we go. First up, adult stick.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah?
You got
You're
it quick.
You know, I try. I try.
Adult stick. Little Aaron,
Yeah.
think about it. Let me know as soon as you see it. Let me know in the chats. Adult stick. What is the opposite of adult stick?
Oh, got it. Got it.
I think the chat knows now. The answer is Kid Rock.
Squid. Oh, Kid Rock. Sorry.
Kid Rock, here he comes. Says, don't
There
call
he-
me adult stick.
Here comes the bull god.
All right, next up, Red Knight.
Oh, got it.
King
It's like
Scott's
a Christmas thing.
King Scott's brain is working.
Yeah.
Red Knight.
Oh, I got it.
What about
Yep.
your little buddy down there? What about your little yellow pal? He doesn't get it yet. He's thinking about it.
He just decided.
I love it.
The chat knows it. It is, of course, Green Day.
Hey, look at that.
Red is the opposite of green.
Which, if you combine red green, is a great TV show.
Oh, I used to watch Red Green
I
Show.
love that show.
Oh.
How about this one? Walk CMD.
I got it.
Walk CMD. King Scott's
Got it.
going quick. All right,
Got
they
it.
got it over there. Little Aaron and the little yellow guy got it.
Yep.
I'm a hip hop star. I got
And the
it.
chats is going crazy with Run DMC.
Look at those jackets.
Yeah, those are cool, man. You guys did really good. You should be proud of yourselves. All right. I said they get harder. Stand Cole. Stand Cole.
Oh.
Stand Cole.
Wow, this one is tough.
Any ideas over there, little Aaron?
Oh. I think.
You think you've cracked it?
Oh,
reach. It's a reach.
Listen, there might be kind of a reach.
I think my answer is a reach.
Oh. Well, the people, there's some people in the chats that know it. So I'm going to give the answer. It is
Wait,
of,
can I say it?
yeah,
Sit rock.
not Sit Rock, Neil Diamond.
Ah, that was
That's a
really
good
good
one.
one.
Neil
Well, toots.
Diamond. Yeah. Listen, I take some liberties here and there, all right?
Okay.
All right, next up, King Scott, Revelation.
Okay, biblical. I like it.
Revelation.
Huh.
King Scott says biblical.
Revelation.
Revelation.
A couple people in the chats know it already. I'm surprised you guys haven't said you know it yet here. Especially you know it all, King Scott.
I know. I should know this. Come on, brain.
Not Revelation, but
I don't know.
Genesis.
Oh, look at his little hair.
Yeah.
Isn't he a sweet boy?
Revelation being the first book of the Bible. Genesis being the first book of the Bible. Revelation being the last. So don't worry, it's all right. We got more.
I was on the right track, and
We got
I
more
thought
going.
it wasn't that we're out.
Yeah, when you said biblical right off the bat, I thought you had it.
Man.
All right, we got another one here. The Arctic Girls.
The art.
The Arctic Girls.
Is it? Does it have anything to do with what we talked about on the last episode?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. You got it,
I got
Scott?
it.
No, I don't.
King Scott looking confused.
I am.
If you are like little Aaron and you're always thinking about John Stamos, then you would know it's the Beach Boys.
Jeez, okay. That's not where I was going. I was trying to picture.
You're imagining
I'm
the
like,
Arctic,
the Pole Boys.
the North Pole Boys,
Yeah.
the Santa's elves. All right. No, you're doing good. You guys are doing good. All right, here we go. Number 7. This one's tough. Silent, barren land. Silent, barren land.
Huh.
Oh boy.
This one's tough, and I'll give you a clue that might help. The answer is just one word.
Oh, okay.
Silent, barren land.
Mike C in the chat knows.
I got the last word.
Mike C's the only one that pulled it out. Claire's got it now. Deadeye's got it. King Scott's still scratching his beard.
I am.
Nick, you got it down there? He does not have it.
Is it? I think I might know.
Do you want to say what you think?
Is it Soundgarden?
It is Soundgarden.
Hey!
Soundgarden. Silent, barren land.
Well,
Barren land, like a desert.
yes,
Yeah.
you're right.
Like a
I
barren
see.
land is the opposite of a garden.
I was taking barren by itself.
That was a big stretch.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on. All right, we got a couple more here. Don't worry. This one you guys just might get. TV butt.
I got it.
I didn't even say it and you got it. TV butt.
What is it, King Scott?
I'm a creep.
You are, and it is
Wow.
Radiohead. That was a gimme. Everybody knows TV butt.
I want to see that band.
All right, here's one. This might be the hardest one. Eve elephant. Eve elephant.
What's the opposite of an elephant?
Oh, chat knows pretty well.
Wow.
I think Nick knows.
Nick
I'm
knows.
lost.
Oh, I got it.
Nick's a
I got
cool
it.
guy.
I got it.
Scott's a biblical guy, so
Yes.
he gets it.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Elephants. That is an good job on this one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Crystal Skelly's in the chats. I wonder if she knows this one. The answer is, of course, one of my favorites, adamant.
Look
Eve,
at how cool.
elephant.
Good work.
Eve, elephant.
I was thinking mouse at first. I'm like,
Yeah,
but they're scared of those. So.
Yeah, and Eve could be like morning,
Mhm.
evening.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
at
I went
first,
that
and
route
it's
first.
biblical.
It's slippery. All right, there's one more. You guys will probably get this one. The final one is we definitely are dwarves.
Got it.
We definitely are dwarves. We definitely are dwarves.
And I play the drums.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
We definitely are dwarves. The chat knows it. Everybody's running it up in the chats. The answer is, of course, they might be giants. Very fun, guys. And that is how we play whatever this game was called. Backwards band. The backwards band name game.
I like it.
AA bottom.
Hard, man.
The game name band backwards.
The only thing harder than you guys guessing them is me coming up with them. It's not easy.
No, that is very impressive. Good work.
You got to think about the opposite for everything.
Clever.
And then so many things just don't have an opposite, you know, or
Like
the opposite.
pussifier.
The opposite is too vague in a lot of things, you know.
Yeah. You do great. Those
Yeah.
are hard.
What about Samsara? Samsara.
Samsara.
I don't know.
That's one I didn't put in there.
Samsara.
Let me write it down.
It's I
SAM.
think I'm spelling it right. Nothing Air got it. What's up, Nothing Air? You know that Samsara is the opposite of Nirvana. If you're a Hindu,
Oh, I thought it was
Everyone
Sam.
got
if you're a Buddhist,
Sarah.
Samsara. That's right. That's why I kept that one out. That's why I didn't put that
Okay,
one
hey,
in. I
good
figured
work.
you guys maybe a little too slow for that.
Oh,
I'm a little slow for most things.
it hasn't been any of the little Where's Waldo books I read all the time. But
Oh, man. All right. I want to do another segment right here that we haven't done in a while, but it's a quick one, and I think you guys will like it, really, because it is called Wow. Segment called Wow coming at you. All right. What's up, y'all? I'm down here in the corner. This is a segment called Wow, where I can talk about anything I want in the world. The only prerequisite is that it makes me say wow. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, you might have seen this already. There's a photo that I took back in 2014, more than 10 years ago. And I think about it all the time. And it came up in a memory, and it made me say, wow. So I'm bringing it to the segment because everybody needs to see this if they haven't seen it. I present to you 3 Johnny Depps in a Baja Fresh.
Beautiful.
3 Johnny Depps in a Baja Fresh.
so awesome.
Count them. They're all there.
1, 2. Yep, there's 3.
From the very depths of Baja Fresh. I was, tell you the story behind this. I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard, where it's not crazy if you see a Johnny Depp, a Johnny Depp impersonator.
it's Hollywood. That's
One of
where
these
he's
guys.
at.
Or maybe the real Johnny Depp. Maybe just shopping at Zara's or something. I don't know. Buying a scarf from Zara's. But imagine my surprise when I walked by the Baja Fresh. You can tell I'm looking in the window there. I'm not even in the Baja Fresh. I'm walking by, and I said, good God, there's a convergence of Johnny Depps in here. Some kind of powwow of Depps. And and you know what the craziest thing is? Honestly, there might have been another Depp or two not Gerard Depardieu. I said another Depardieu. Another
No one
Dep or
urinated
two.
on planes?
Another Dep or two. Because I remember thinking that I wasn't getting them all in the camera. I felt like there was another, maybe one behind the pirate Johnny Depp. And for all I know, one of those might even be the real Johnny Depp. But I am sending this challenge out to anyone. If you can capture more Johnny Depps in a picture or more Johnny Depps in a single Baja Fresh and challenge me, I'll give you $100.
Ooh.
$100 if you can
Dang.
get more Johnny Depps in a Baja. And these have to be
Legit.
quality Depps. They have to be
Yeah.
professional
Right.
Depps, not just, like don't dress up a bunch of Spider-Men and fill up a McDonald's or something. I want more Johnny Depps in a Baja Fresh. If you can beat this, I'll say wow again. Until then, this is the segment. Take a good look. Follow me on Instagram if you want to zoom in and see them up close. This was 3 Johnny Depps in a Baja Fresh. Wow.
And one in the middle looks like it really was him,
Yeah.
honestly.
Could you say wow again? Hold on. Can you say it one more time?
What are you doing under there?
Can you say wow one more time?
Oh. Are you hearing Mom?
I heard mom. Yep. It works. It's incredible.
Wow. Yeah, that's
If you see a Johnny Depp out there, make sure that it's a Johnny Depp and not an Adam Ant impersonator. Too,
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
He's got the same vibe right now.
Yeah, when I was pulling
Or
up
at least
some,
you did.
when I was looking for a Johnny Depp picture, I was like, when I was looking for an Adam Ant picture, I was like, some of these could be Johnny Depp's.
Uh-huh. Getting
That's
that
funny.
vibe.
Yeah, but it's good. I'm proud of that picture, and I'm happy to share it with
Yeah.
you guys.
That picture's great.
That's incredible.
For far too long, I kept it to myself. I might have, again, that was 2014, so I don't think that I had the followers that I have now, at least on Instagram. I might have posted it at the time, but that was a lot of Johnny Depp's.
Thank you for that.
I'm sweating over here.
What a score.
I'm depping.
You need a donut?
Yeah, I'll take one more donut. We got to get these 2 donuts in. So, Little Aaron, did you eat 2 or just the one?
I just ate the one so far. I just ate the raspberry one, but it made a mess all over me. I was thinking of that when you showed the ZZ Top picture, those beards. They would have had jelly donut all up in there, man.
If you get to kiss one of them, you're still eating food from probably the 70s.
Speaking of kiss, you know that the when Gene Simmons sticks his tongue out and all that blood comes out of his mouth, it's jelly. It's jelly from a donut.
What?
I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know he's a donut man.
Oh yeah.
What a lucky guy.
Oh yeah. Another. This was old. This is a couple hours old, so all the jelly, kind of like his like a bed sore. It's like all sunk to the bottom of the. Sorry, not really the best.
Delicious.
Not the best visual I'm reading, but I'm saying, Scott, if we're going to get these 3 hours before the show, at least go over and then flip them over once an hour
Okay.
so the jelly doesn't just sink to one end here. It's,
Man, you got good taste in bed sores. That's all I know.
all right. Okay. We're good. This is the show now.
Yep. I feel like they kind of didn't put a lot of lemon in here. I haven't even gotten to it yet.
Whoa.
Dang.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Get them on the phone.
Talk to their manager.
You want to call them up? You want to call them up live on the show here?
Yeah, what the hell? Well, I guess it's in there. It's way in there.
Too far. Too
Maybe
far
they're
in.
tired. They do get up at like what time? 3 o'clock a.m. to make these things?
No excuse. It's no excuse.
True.
How's
I paid
everybody-
for the jelly, damn it.
Who is at home? Did anyone at all listen to us and actually get jelly donuts? I would bet no. I would bet absolutely no one listened to us.
Well, that was good.
Jen, I'm
The
just
jelly
now
part.
getting to the jelly. Just now. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh.
all right.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
Yeah, that's too cakey. Too much.
Hmm. I'll
Almost
still
like
eat it, but
Heck, man.
Nick looks happy down there. He's enjoying. Little yellow guy's enjoying it.
Yeah, what's going on with him?
Yellow
He's
man.
happy. Careful, it's about to blob out, son.
Yeah, smile again. Yeah, it's looking good.
Hey, Joe Hamrock with a super chat saying, Clownvis, is there a clown that you aren't fond of or dislike completely? That's a good question.
Well, I can think of one.
Can you?
Yeah, Gacy would be.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, John Wayne
Which is a
Gacy.
bummer. He was my favorite until he did what he did, you know?
Back in those carnival days, he was great.
He was awesome.
Until one really bad series of days there, he was top of his game. Yeah, I would say thank you, Scott. That's a good answer. John Wayne Gacy, I can't say that I like him. That's a pretty safe bet. I don't think I'm gonna step on any toes there.
But you got to meet Terrifier. Was he?
I didn't meet
Or Art, sorry, Art the Clown.
I didn't get to meet Art the Clown.
Okay, what was he like though in person?
Well, see, this is it gets a little murky because the clown, or Art the Clown, seems pretty. I've never watched the movies. I'm too scared, so I don't know the movies. I think that he seems goofy and like he smiles and he seems a little silly.
See, he's a good guy.
So I like him. You know, there's an actor that plays him. I don't want to.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's not a real guy. He's not a real clown.
Oh man,
He's like a thespian. He's a regular guy.
I thought it was a document.
I also don't know. I also think Art the Clown's face might be rubber. Is it rubber?
Really?
oh, like he's got like a prosthetic-y thing going on.
I think most of his face is rubber.
Whoa.
If I do this to him, it is.
Not rub him, not rub him, not rub her.
Oh, you're right. It's rub him.
But I will watch the Terrifier movies. I've said that. I just want to make sure that I want to watch them with friends because if I watch them by myself, I would get too scared. I tried watching it a couple weeks ago when I was in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and yeah, I said I'm too scared to do this.
Are they
You've been in
really
the same
gory?
room with him.
Yeah, what's that, little Aaron?
Are they really gory?
Yeah, I think that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Is that they're really
See, I'm a wuss.
gory.
Yeah, I saw one clip and it was very brutal. He was like, "Whoa,
Yeah,
they know how to murder."
I was once approached by a. I'd like to say who it was because it's a very funny credit this guy has. I won't say it though because then you'd be able to Google him. But this guy contacted me from Hollywood, a producer guy, and he was like, "I'm the guy that created," and he had a very funny credit of a. How do I say it? It's like a reality show from years ago that I'm like, that's not something to be proud of, bud. But anyway, he had real enough credentials, you know, that he sells stuff to Netflix and such and these places. And he was like, "What would you think about being a bad guy? And what if Clownvis was a bad guy?" And I was like, "Well, I'm not really interested." I was like, "Maybe if, you know," I'm like, "I think more it'd be like if we were to do a scary movie that I would rather be you know, Bruce Campbell or one of the kind of like the hero guy that isn't afraid to get down and dirty, but then and he's like, "All right." He's like, "Well, if you're the good guy, you know, you'll make a movie, you might make 2 or 3 movies." He's like, "If you're a bad guy, if you're a slasher clown, you're going to make 10 movies. Bad guys don't die." And I was like, "Well,
I mean,
I just didn't want to be a bad guy forever."
I don't think. Yeah, but good guys also make a lot of movies too.
Ernest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's enough said.
Ernest.
You just hit it.
Yeah.
And hey,
what
if
else
I
do you need?
if I got to make 1, 2, or 3 movies, I'm good with that. I'm not trying to be the, you know, Freddy Krueger. You know what I'm saying?
This is where Tarantino's. I wasn't supposed to say his name, was I?
Well, I wish
Sorry.
if it was Tarantino, I might have gotten gory. Yeah, but this guy had. I'll tell you the credit off there. I was like, that doesn't help me believe in you, man.
But like, why would a good clown not be able to live? That's pretty dark.
Yeah.
I mean, that
really.
seems pretty
That's
awesome.
lame. Yeah,
'Cause
we
clowns
need a
don't
good
age.
clown.
This is-
Yeah, we need a good person. We need better people.
He said
out
he
there,
made that.
You know?
I just showed King Scott what it was. It's not. He's like, I'm the guy that made, and then he said that. I'm like, okay, well, that doesn't make me want to work with you, buddy. But hey, man, was it nice to get a call from Hollywood? Sure.
What does that look on your phone? Does it just say Hollywood?
Mm-hmm. It's a
beeps,
Mr. Big.
Hollywood. Wow.
Hollywood on the horn.
Hollywood on the horn. Yeah, but so I wouldn't be, I also said, show me the money. Mm-hmm. I'll be the bad guy all day long if you show me the money. I don't have that much integrity.
That's what we love about you.
I have pretty much, when it comes to say, with liquid death and things that people won't give me. But if you actually offered me something, I'll bend over backwards and make a balloon
what
animal.
if you were
for
like
you.
a Charles Bronson, where you're kind of a bad guy, but you're a good guy too?
Well,
I was thinking of that.
So that's what I told him. I go, well, let me be like a righteous killer. Let me be like a guy that's killing bad guys. Like I'm
Dexter.
I'll be a brutal killer of bad guys, and he wasn't interested in that.
Man.
And then I said, well, what if I was like an evil evangelist and I was just taking people's souls? And he's like, that's played out. And I'm like, fuck you.
It is?
I was like, that's what I said. I'm like, it is? I'm like, it is?
No, it's not.
If you don't want to hear my ideas.
Lame.
Yeah, but the Death Wish, those movies are awesome.
Yeah, Death. Yeah, I'd be Charles Bronson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I
say we just do it on our own. DIY it, baby.
Yeah. Look, I got a green screen here. We can just make our own slasher flick. I'll rip your legs off, man.
Right. Exactly.
I'll rip everybody's legs off.
Have you ever seen the guy Neil Breen that makes his own movies with the green screen?
No.
Is he the guy with? Wait a second. Is he? What's the? Is he like the generic Richard Gere? There's a guy.
He's like a. You think he is? He's got like long kind of hair.
Wait a second.
Yellow guy says, yeah, that's him.
Because it's hilariously bad B flick or CD. I don't know what kind of flick.
It's bad, but
what's his name again?
Neil Breen.
That sounded cool.
Hold on, let me. This guy.
Yeah, that's him. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I love this guy.
Yes.
I'm a fan.
Yeah,
we should get him on the show.
He's the Richard Gere of not Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, let's write this down. Little Aaron, write that down, that we will make our own slasher movie
Look at that.
in front of a green screen. And we can,
yes, let's do it.
and if that's true that bad guys don't die, we can make 10 of them. And I mean,
this is a great idea.
I think Terrifier blew up because it was such a low budget movie that it made so much.
Yeah.
Like those, who was that other guy?
There was Paranormal Activity. They made a bunch of those.
Yeah. Eli Roth, back with Hostel and stuff,
Yeah, he crushed that.
So I think our best bet here is to make as low budget movie as possible. And then if we get any money out of it, Hollywood will think we are smart. And I just happen to know 3 Johnny Depps that can help us out. What?
We're in business.
What? You know 3 Johnny Depps? Yep. I know him.
Never feel your truth, baby.
Hey, Johnny, it's me, Clownvis. Do I have a project for you 3 fellas?
That's really him in the middle, though, right? Look at that.
I think so, yeah. It's probably a real him.
He hangs out with himself.
He's like, all right, guys, you gotta stop this. People are getting us confused.
Oh, no, that ghost has a little turd on it.
I don't get it.
Remember the bed sheet? That is...
Oh.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sweet
Taking it back to the trial days. At least we stopped the show dead in its tracks to figure it out.
That's a good character for Halloween, though. A ghost with a little turd on it.
Oh, it's Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's bedsheet ghost. You know who that middle Johnny Depp, who I think it is, if you've seen the Nathan For You episode where he hires the fake Johnny Depp to help out the souvenir store in Hollywood, He hires a fake Johnny Depp. I think that's who that is. And maybe
man.
that's the
He's
Johnny
pretty
Depp. Maybe that's also the same Johnny Depp from the Tim and Eric $1 Million movie.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bonjour.
Is that
guy?
him? Yeah.
It looks like it could
little
be.
yellow guy saying, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. And starring Johnny Depp.
Pretty good.
Stunt Depps. Oh, yes. Donnie Depp.
Donnie
I
Depp.
like him too.
Johnny Derp. Oh, man. Yeah, well, look, I like that idea. We will, in fact, get going on a some kind of Clownvis horror movie, but it'll just be in a green screen within our studio here, and there's only maybe 10 by 10 feet in that corner that we can work with. So it'll probably be one of them movies where we're all standing still.
That sounds good. Could we do one special effect?
Yeah.
Where you are on a unicycle and you peel on somebody's face.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
You shouldn't have said that, man. Now the people that make Terrifier are going to watch this program, and they're going to steal our idea.
It's punks. But yours will have little streamers on it.
We got to find out if this guy that hit me up is in any way connected to Terrifier, because maybe that was the same time.
Oh my gosh.
This was right before COVID.
Let's
COVID
see here.
hadn't happened yet, I don't think.
I'm looking
you
up
imagine?
Neil Breen credits. Hold on, let me get out of his.
Yeah, you'll have to find his name. I don't remember his name, but Aaron Banks with a super chat saying horror movie directed by the mayor of Scare with Clownvis and Trafficula as buddy cops.
Oh.
It takes place at the Clown Motel, and Johnny Depp is the killer. There you go.
Dang.
I like it.
Get
Definitely.
your picks on 66 says you can use the antique mall.
Ooh, that'd be a perfect
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
At night with some of that scary stuff
Oh,
there.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Mm.
A lot of little cubby holes to run and hide
All
into.
right. Look, if we can put together a budget for our own horror movie, we can take it out of just the green screen. We can do some of the cool effects with the green screen.
Yeah.
But
And
if we can,
I have Play-Doh. We can do some cool stuff with that too.
yeah, it can be half claymation by King Scott.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, I'm Gumby.
Just sliding around.
Maybe we do a GoFundMe to get one of these Johnny Depps flown in and do a screen test or something. I don't know.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I would now, if it's me in the driver's seat and not the guy that I mentioned, not the guy that called me, well, now I'm listening. I'll be a bad guy.
Right.
Dang.
Hey. There we go.
Tides have turned.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
excited
it all
for this.
yourself. That's how you do it anyway,
Yeah.
Hollywood big shot.
That's how Eli Roth did it.
Yes, he did.
I
Cabin
am-
Fever and beyond.
Yes, I am the Eli Roth of Elvis clowns. That's what they say.
Hey, if Blair Witch did what it did,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, Blair Witch was awesome. That was that actually they did a good job with that film because you think it's gonna be really lame. You hear all the hype, and then you watch it in theater, and it's like, ooh, spooky. I like it.
Yeah. It seems like everybody in the chats,
clown
it seems like there's a lot of people in the chats that happen to like this idea. Clownvis is on his own terms. Vegas Cat Rescue says the Dickies did the title track to Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I can get in touch with the Dickies. I've got some connections with the Dickies. I can
There
get a
we
hold of
go.
them.
Dang,
have them
that would be awesome.
rewrite a clown track for it.
Dark Leor says Squeeb and Aaron are the villains, and Clownvis is a grizzled ex-clown called out of retirement.
The Rescuer.
Oh,
Can I grow a beard? Wouldn't it be funny if I grew a beard? Just me in a cave whittling a stick in a monk's outfit. I told you I'm done with that. I ain't going back to that life.
Honk. Honk. Honk.
Aaron says replace Trafficula with Sugar Bear or Uncle Juff. Hey, we could get the Insane Clown Posse involved and Uncle
Right?
Juff involved, and then we'd have a movie. But then I'm gonna have to pay those guys. Maybe in the second or third one we get those guys.
Yeah, you pay him, but you do the if it makes money, you get the pay then. It's a really huge opportunity for you guys. Get your name out there. This movie's going to take off.
Insane Clown Posse.
It's going to take off.
Hey, man, we might get some fucking fans out of this
Wow.
if we follow this Clownvis guy.
We might finally turn things around.
We might sell some T-shirts or something.
We might have giant festivals one day. Who knows?
Hey, maybe we could do 25 years of a festival and call it Gathering of the Juggalos or something if this Clownvis guy really gets us to where we need to be. That's my impression of the Insane Clown.
I like that.
The New York gangsters.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey, clown guy.
No, you know what's funny? I mentioned that because I mean I've talked to when Shaggy Two Dope was on this show. I talked to him in depth about the movies that they made. That's one of the most interesting things I think that they've done is the Insane Clown Posse made 2 movies, and in private I've talked to Violent J about it even more. Violent J wrote the full, not just the scripts, but the whatever you call that, the storyboard, the screenplay, and everything for both of those movies, where he well, no, not both of them. So the way he tells it, and I'll have him back on the show to explain it. But Big Money Hustlers was their first movie, where they're pimps,
Yes.
and so he kind of wrote the script in a notebook to that, right? And then he gave it to a Hollywood producer type guy, and he put it out in the screenplay style, so it was like with so all the actions and the beats and everything. And then after they did that, they just did they used their own money to make that over a couple of weeks. And then after they did that, he's like, well, fuck, I could do that myself. And so then he wrote the next one, same thing, just stream of consciousness in a notebook, but with all the annotations of like, bust in the door, this shot from this angle, this, like everything. But he just wrote it all, just spilled all out of him, not a professional movie writer. And that was real inspirational because I'm like, all right, man, if, Violent J could do it, maybe there's a chance I might be able to do this.
One of the writers of that, it was Violent J, Shaggy Two Dope, Harland Williams.
Oh, yeah, Harland Williams, he's in both the movies. Yeah, he's good.
Oh, my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched the Insane Clown Posse movies, they are my favorite, man. They're my favorite.
I'm going to watch them now.
Especially Big Money Hustlers. Rustlers, the second one, where they're cowboys. Scott, you would love it. You like Westerns?
I love Westerns.
Look, man, there's nothing better than Big Money Rustlers.
Okay, I'm in.
All right, well.
All right, dude, this is rad.
All right, I will get Violent J on the horn for some advice in writing this movie. And maybe we could get him to make cameos or something, But,
heck yeah.
Yeah.
For some donuts or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll give him a
Couple
producer
jelly
credit
donuts.
if he gives us like 10 mil.
Hell yeah, dude. I love donuts. I'll do it for 10 mil.
Okay, good deal.
And producer credit. Just Jason. Yeah, it's like ICP meets Tombstone. That's exactly what it is. It's funny. They recorded it in, in the same old West town that like all these low budget Western movies are from. So like, you watch it's the same place that like Johnny Cash and Chris Christopherson and Willie Nelson made a couple Westerns.
Yes.
And like, it's the same town, it's just like the town, this little place north of LA where you can rent it for a few $1,000 for the weekend, and they just,
that is
easy
awesome.
to make, crank out a Western.
That's cool.
So yeah,
Hey.
we'll do it. Ours won't be a Western. It'll be, we'll make a scary movie. We'll try to ride this scary wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got to,
But be a
some ideas.
badass, scary guy.
yeah, we just got to figure out if I'm a real slasher or if I'm a good guy.
I think the good guy, vigilante vibe,
He's going to be the good one? Because we could have,
a good bad.
since we're in St. Louis, we could have Arch the Clown.
Arch.
And that's the bad guy.
Yeah, I'll slit throats, but I'll make sure it's done righteously.
Mm-hmm.
I'll righteously
Yep.
slit throats.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, put these ideas onto paper and then email me. Can you email paper?
Yeah, it's modern
Snail
times.
mail.
Like a fax?
Snail mail me some paper. Speaking of snail mailing me, snail mail me. I'm Clownvis. Send me some snail mail. Put some snail in the mail. How do you think a postman that works day and night to get these letters from East Coast to West Coast to the northern peninsula to the eastmost to the west southmost through the rain and snow and all that, and then he hears us call it snail mail?
I'm sure they're very offended.
Oh,
Trying my best.
snail mail, huh? You think I'm a snail? I got that package over the Appalachian Mountains in 2 days. You think I'm a friggin', you think a snail could make it over the Appalachians in 2 days? Priority? You think I'm a priority snail?
Their little vehicles kind of look like a shell.
Let's have a snail man in the movie. A bad guy mailman called the Snail Man.
I hate
The
salt.
snail man. I'm writing that
Good,
down.
yeah, write down.
Bad guy. Snail man. Got it.
Here comes the Snail Man.
Carl together.
I paid priority for that package. It's been 3 days, not 2. You damn snail. Ah! Oh, see,
goes
Clownvis is a
everywhere.
good guy. He shoots mailmen when they don't get your package on time.
Yes.
They're snailing. But do send me some snail mail. That's our email. I mean, that's our snail mail address. Send me whatever you got there. If you got some fun fan art you want to send, or if you have some old clowns sitting around. If your grandma passed away and she has a bunch of clowns that are looking for a home, porcelain clowns, send them to me. I'm collecting clowns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking for old dusty porcelain clowns. Do I promise to keep them? No. Maybe I'll just resell them. But I mean,
You're good for it.
if you don't know what to do with them,
Yeah.
send them to me. If you find a little clown doll at a garage sale, send it to me. If you need me to cover the postage for that, let me know. I'll do it. All right?
Dang.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
All right.
cool.
How
That's
about
a
that?
deal.
Huh? How about that for snail mail?
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't go ripping me off. Don't go saying, "Oh, Clownvis, I found this old painting of a clown. I need $50." No, don't.
Yeah.
Don't snail mail me.
Roger, you don't have a job. How'd you get that new car?
Yeah, I've been duping Clownvis, selling him these Clownvis pictures I draw. Nah, but I do have I'm trying to get a collection of old clowns for something I'm doing. So,
Very cool.
all right, guys, look, we could talk about Johnny Depp all night, but we don't got that kind of time.
Darn it.
Little Aaron, do you have a game for us tonight?
I do. I have a donut game tonight.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That is perfect.
I thought it would fit for tonight, getting the sugar rush donut binge on.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Let me pull it up here real quick. All right. Whenever you're ready, I got it. Got it ready to go.
We are ready. Where am I? Oh, here I am. All right, let's do it.
All right.
The donut
All right.
game.
Donut game.
How do we play?
It's just a trivia game.
Okay.
Just random donut trivia.
Well, so one thing I know a lot about, it's donuts.
All right, you ready for the first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Although Ringo has never specified what his favorite donut is, he has specified that he eats this for breakfast every morning. What do you think he munches on to get his day started? Do you think it's bran flakes and one orange, broccoli and blueberries, or one dry pancake with an apple?
Those all sound like him.
It's gotta be the first one. He seems like a bran flake boy.
Bran flakes and one orange?
I'm saying bran flakes and one orange.
It's broccoli with blueberries.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, right.
Could that be serious, or is he just saying that to be Ringo?
I think he's trying to be
I don't
Ringo.
know. And then I saw also that he said he hasn't eaten pizza because he's allergic
Yeah.
to garlic and onions. So that's why he's been afraid to eat pizza. all
Yeah, I
week.
saw him say that. I don't know if I trust a word out of this Ringo character's mouth.
I know. I think he's a little shifty, honestly.
Well, that's how we play the
Well.
game. All right, I'm down
That's
one.
a-
Let's try again here.
You got it.
Okay, you got this. Okay. What is a donut without a hole called?
Ooh, that's
A
deep.
strudel, a Bellini, or a Berliner?
I think it's a strudel. Strudel.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It's a Berliner.
Oh.
Dang it! That's okay. you got this next one.
Yeah,
what the hell?
here's a
What the hell's
rebound.
what the hell's a strudel?
It's
A strudel's
You do that hand thing again? Is this hand thing?
it's like a little. It's like a little.
Like a donut without a hole?
Yeah, it's
That's
like a whole. It's like filled. A strudel. Okay, have you seen a poodle?
No.
And then you do the. It's this donut that doesn't shed. It's hard to explain.
I'm going to find out. What is a strudel? A strudel is a pastry with a sweet filling, like an apple strudel.
Okay. It's like those apple pie things that McDonald's used to have.
I know what it was. I was hoping that it said like a donut, but it doesn't. All right, go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. You got this one.
Thanks for the encouragement.
How much did the largest donut on record weigh? 1.3 tons, 2.1 tons, or 1.7 tons?
I know, but I want to see if King Scott knows.
I knew you'd know this, but I think. What was C again?
1.7.
I mean, that's a perfect
Tons.
circle, right? If you're breaking it down with geometry. I'm going to say C.
1.7 tons?
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah. I know my numbers.
All right, good. Well, I'm glad I called you in for that one.
Yeah.
The ship was sinking pretty fast.
I know pies are 3.14, so I know that donuts are.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
very
right.
good.
All right.
See?
All right. Well, we're
All right.
not dead yet. Sanka.
What year was the first donut machine invented?
Oh, God.
Was it 1910, 1920, or 1915?
All right. Well, I'm going to say that the donut itself was probably some kind of World's Fair ass treat. So that was probably like 1905. So the first machine, what the hell is a donut machine? You make them with your hands. I've seen the little old man make them with his hands.
I guess it's a conveyor belt, maybe?
1910. 1910.
It was 1920.
They spent a whole other 10 years just rolling them up with them old-fashioned fingers of theirs
Oh.
until that old Vincent Price from Edward Scissorhands was like, I have an idea. I'll make a donut machine. All right.
It's okay. You got this one. This is a true or false.
You've said that the last couple times and I didn't have it.
This time is legit.
This is it. This is it.
All right.
True or false? The original donut shape was long and twisted. True or false?
Yeah, that's true because that was called an old-fashioned. So
That's
true.
true?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. I was big on them old-fashions for a while.
They're the tastiest ones.
Yeah.
They still hold up.
Yeah.
Good. Yes. All right. See, you're doing great. You have 2 right, 3 wrong. That's no big deal.
It's not great.
There's still a lot to go here.
Okay.
You got this one. The famous giant donut at Randy's Donut Shop is located in what California city?
Oh gosh.
Oh, I bought a T-shirt there. It's on the way to the airport.
Is it Pasadena,
No.
Long Beach, or Inglewood?
Inglewood.
Bing, bing, bing.
It's Inglewood. Oh, you're going to get this one.
Nice.
You'll totally get this one. Who once said, quote, I worship scones and danishes. If I never had another meal, I wouldn't care as long as I could eat pastries and jelly donuts.
Kelly
Was it-
Clarkson.
Oh, nice.
I was just top of my head. No, go ahead.
Was it Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, or Ace Frehley?
Oh, jeez.
You'll definitely get this.
Since you said I'll definitely get it, oh, it could be any of them. I'm taking Gene out of the equation.
He's out.
Gene's out. I know Paul Stanley likes pasta and stuff. I don't know that Ace would be that articulate to say something like that. So by that logic, I'm going to say Paul Stanley.
It was Gene.
No!
It was Gene.
Didn't we talk about this
I
once?
always talk about Paul Stanley and Ace Frehley. So why would you say I know it for sure if it's Gene? I don't
Well,
talk
because
about
you said earlier he used jelly for the blood.
Yeah.
I did say
And I
that.
think we've talked about it on this show before.
Yeah, it does sound familiar.
Yes.
Dang it. Well, that's okay.
Is
That's
it?
okay. Yep.
Where we
'cause
at
you
now?
have 4 wrong and 3 right. And there's
We gotta
one,
get-
two-
we gotta-
3 more to go.
we gotta
There's
clean
3
it
more
up.
to go.
We got to get
Easy.
them all.
You got this.
Oh yeah, and I
What
just did that
top-
Gene Simmons interview with Frank. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. What talk show host ripped on a guest for eating 4 to 5 donuts?
Kelly Clarkson.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
What talk show host ripped on a guest for eating 4 to 5 donuts while cooking breakfast, which consisted of a 7-egg omelet with 1.5 cups of cheese, 1 full onion, 1 full bell pepper, and 1 full package of ham? Then she ate 4 to 5 potatoes that she had made into hash browns that consisted of another full bell pepper and onions that, quote, held her for about 45 minutes, which is the time it took her to eat it. Was it Phil Donahue, Steve Wilkos, or Dr. Phil?
Oh, okay. So you're saying that he had an overeater on the show. I
Yes,
thought
and
you
he
were
was
talking
totally
about.
ripping
I
on
thought you
him.
were
Okay.
saying like Rosie O'Donnell or something.
Now,
when
how
they
many
put-
bell peppers was there?
There was 1 full bell pepper in the omelet.
Kinda
and 1
gives it
full
away, I
bell
think.
pepper
Show
in the,
me,
hash
Dr.
brown.
Phil.
That's Dr. Phil, being a jerk.
Yeah.
As usual.
Yep.
I knew it. Yep.
Steve Man 5000 in the chat says, were they interviewing Shrek?
Classic
Let her
episode.
live her damn life, you know? Hell.
Yeah. Listen, man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry now after hearing that.
All right. Which U.S. city has the most donut shops? Is it L.A., New York, or Chicago?
Oh, it's got to be L.A. They're everywhere out there. Chicago is also, they love to eat up there in Chicago.
Yeah, they like food there.
New York is not donut heavy, though. So it's between Chicago and L.A. And just seeing what I've seen, I've been in both towns a lot. And man, they both have a lot of donuts. And
Yeah,
all those little
which-
tiny strip malls. L.A.
Which
or
people
Chicago.
look more like donuts? LA or Chicago?
God, they're pretty equal. Well, oh man, that's tough. Scott, what do you think?
Well,
I'll get the final answer, but what do you think?
I believe it's got to be Chicago. It's got a big giant donut in the word Chicago. And I just feel like
Los Angeles.
Well, yeah, but that O is different. It's got to be the Midwest, right? I just picture that all being donut people.
Man,
Chicagoans love their donuts. Maybe not. Probably not.
I personally feel like it's Los Angeles.
All right.
But I am going to go with King Scott
Why?
and say, show me Chicago.
Well, Clownvis, you were right. It was Los Angeles.
No! No. Man, I knew it. I felt.
How is that possible? I thought it was like the healthy.
No, they just donut shops
Okay.
everywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
Man. All right.
How do
well,
you say my bad in English?
Me gusta.
Thank you.
All right.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
You got one more. You got one more, and you have 5 wrong, 4 right. So it might be a tie again. Who
I don't
knows?
like to
But-
lose, so we got to get this.
Okay, you got this though. This is for sure. Although never confirmed, which U.S. president gave a speech and mistakenly called himself a jelly donut in front of thousands of Berliners? Was it George W. Bush, Richard Nixon, or John F. Kennedy?
Oh, I thought it was going to be Reagan.
Yeah, me too. Because he was.
Reagan loves saying stuff to those Berliners.
Yep.
Say the whole thing again.
Although never confirmed, which U.S. president gave a speech and mistakenly called himself a jelly donut in front of thousands of Berliners? George W. Bush, Richard Nixon, or John F. Kennedy?
Man.
It's gotta be W. Right?
I mean, that sounds like a W thing.
I'm a jelly donut.
Yeah, I'm a jelly donut.
Oh God, we gotta be right about this, man.
This is tough.
Why? Let's think. Why did they have jelly donuts back in John F. Kennedy days? How
Well,
long?
TVs were black and white, so they didn't have color at that point, so they couldn't have had jelly because it was like red or yellow.
Nixon seemed like a jelly donut guy, but I don't think that he would be so whimsical as to say,
Me either.
"I'm a jelly donut."
Would he have actually? Do you think he would eat a jelly? Yeah, he would have eaten
What
a
did
jelly
they
donut.
mean? What did? Can you clarify what he means?
Was it like?
He was given a speech, and the phrase he said
Oh, in the country.
translated
So a
yeah.
jelly donut?
translated into he was a jelly donut.
Oh,
But
that
it was
is
never
awesome.
confirmed. It was never confirmed, but it was like a rumor for a while.
Man,
Dude, I mean, I'm just in hopes just because the accent is perfect that it's W.
yeah. There's no other answer that we can just guess that would make sense. We gotta go with George W.
And
Bush.
did JFK go to Germany at any point?
Oh no,
Possibly.
probably.
Is that your final answer? But W?
Nick, should I go with George W. Bush? Do you know the answer? He knows the answer. Okay. He can't say. George W. Bush.
It was Kennedy.
No.
No! I walked you.
Ich bin
I
ein
was bad
Berliner.
tonight.
Oh. Did he say Berliner and it meant donut?
Ich bin ein Berliner.
Yeah.
Berliner. 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 I am a jelly donut. This, that, and the other thing.
There's jelly in my donut. You'll see what I'm talking about
We
eventually.
choose to be jelly donuts for reasons that are all right. Gosh darn it.
Sorry about that.
Dang it. You were so close.
That is one of the
hey.
first times that I feel like I've lost in a long time.
I know. I really think it's one of the first times you've lost, period.
Wow.
I'm happy to say I was only 1 for 3.
Wow.
Hey, but these are hard. I mean, who the hell thought that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, you got that one right. The 1.7 tons. That's a big donut, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
Scott
like-
got
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
Scott got that right. I didn't. Well, that's our show. Guess just gonna go home and go to bed. I'm feeling pretty good after eating 2 jelly donuts and the half of a Little Caesars pizza that I ate before the show. Half a bottle of this cheap wine. I feel great. I'm really happy with everything, and just want everybody to know that whatever. I'm here for you if you need me.
Thank you, man.
Oh, thank you. Sorry the game was so hard tonight. It
Hey.
was pretty hard.
Just think of doo-doo whenever you're down.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, Doo-Doo got his day in the sun. No news channel ever called me. God forbid. God forbid
Hey,
somebody
but you know
tries to
what?
get carjacked in front of me. Nothing ever happens in front of me except for just losing games and eating donuts.
Oh,
But you know what? You got the movie idea underway. You know?
Yeah.
You got that?
Oh,
You
yeah.
got that going?
Yeah, something that'll never, ever happen. Great. I'm really happy about
Oh,
that.
come on.
I love having phony, transparent dreams. False hope is so fun. I love it. It's all great. Everything's
Never
great.
ever say never ever, you know?
Where's the rescue part?
I'm going to go ahead and say never, ever.
No, no.
I'm going to say it.
Well,
Well, I'm sorry.
This
I'm
was-
sorry to take the wind out of the sails at the end of the
because-
show then.
No, don't you be sorry. I'm the loser. You're
JFK
fine.
JFK said he's a donut, not W. I understand
Yeah.
why you're upset.
No, it's all right. Jelly. Hell, I'm a jelly donut. Maybe I'm a jelly donut, folks. Maybe you just spent the last hour and a half watching a talking jelly donut on YouTube. All right? So maybe I'm not the loser. Maybe you are for believing in me in the first place. Maybe little Erin
Aw.
and her little yellow friend are the losers for telling me that I got this next one over and over again when I never had that one.
Trying to be positive, man.
Yeah.
You
Maybe
know?
King Scott's the loser. No, maybe not.
Oh, thank you.
Trying to put it on someone else, but I'm telling you, I got this big loser snail shell on my back that I'm sludging on.
No, it's a leather coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow it
pretty
still
sweet.
leaves that sad snail trail behind me.
You just
Somehow
got
I'm still
slime.
covered in slime. Slow, slimy. Hey, look, Ashley in the super chat says, "You're a winner. No matter what, Clownvis.
Oh.
Yeah.
You are the freaking king of clowns." Yes! I feel better. You know what? I am a winner.
Yes, you are.
I'm not a snail.
No.
JFK is a jelly donut.
Yes, he is.
We all choose to do this, that, and the other thing in this decade because we are all jelly donuts.
Yeah.
Ask not
Right.
what Clownvis can do for you. Ask what you can do for Clownvis.
That's right. JFK.
JFK. JFK. JFK. Jelly donut. Jelly donut. Thank you, Ashley. It only took a super chat worth $9.99 to make
Dang.
me turn right around on my heel.
Dude, I feel you,
There you
brother.
go. No, he makes things with yarnesses, and Dr. Phil has a tail.
And Dr. Phil has a tail.
There you go. Never forget.
Never forget. Well, hey, we did it, guys.
Yeah, we did.
We brought this all home.
And on a high note, I feel good.
I feel good,
real
too.
good.
You want to start the show for real now? That was just a warm-up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
a couple
ready. My
hours was
vocal
just a
cords are
warm-up.
They're good.
Go get more donuts, and we'll start over again.
At least I didn't fake the moon landing.
Wait, did you actually
True.
eat your donuts? We're supposed to pretend. Remember, we were pretending to eat them.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
no.
just joking. The whole
Yeah.
thing was a joke.
Oh no. Well, too late.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thump.
Damn it. Break that in half.
Oh,
My mouth isn't big
So
enough.
close.
you got it.
It's going into my mouth hole, but it's just...
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
let's
kids.
see JFK do that.
Oh,
Damn it.
I'll step everywhere. We'll find it in my shoe eventually.
I got a new vacuum cleaner, folks.
Oh, good.
Go grab the vacuum cleaner real quick.
Okay.
It's plugged in.
This
You got to
thing
unplug
sucks.
it. I got a real good vacuum cleaner I'll show you before we go. We'll end it on a high note. I'll show you my new vacuum cleaner, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clownvis to the rescue. We do this because we love this. Yeah, I did make a big mess here. But I do want to show you my new vacuum cleaner. This thing's kick-ass. It is a 1993
Ooh. Vintage.
commercial grade
Whoa.
Royal Preferred, baby. Look at this.
That thing's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
That's something you put at a gym.
Who's the loser now?
Not you. Look
Just
at
show
that
the
thing.
wheels. Show the wheels. These things are incredible. You can roller skate on
Whoa.
these.
They do. They have bearings in them. They're real wheels.
That's awesome. That's
Commercial
beautiful,
grade. That's the
really.
same thing the janitors used in the 90s. Very lucky to have that. It's made of, it's like a tank, solid steel. It's great.
Right?
It'll never die, just like me. I'm Clownvis. Me and my vacuum will never die.
Never.
Yeah. That's got to be incorporated
Oh
in
yeah,
the movie.
it is for sure. That's how he cleans up the
Your
scene.
weapon.
I'm gonna kill a guy with a vacuum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Stuck their face off. You know? Just got something.
Well,
I'm gonna suck your face off. What? With my back? I got a new vacuum.
trust me, it's not sexual. It's totally different than sexual.
I got a new vacuum. That's not new. No, I got a. You know,
You
I got a 30. I got a 32-year-old vacuum.
Then King Scott comes in with the Play-Doh and makes the guy's face all stretched out.
Yeah, I like.
I
this.
think we might give Troma a call with these movie ideas.
dude. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
me see here.
Get little Lloyd on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him up right now.
I'll say, all right, you pay me and I'll put it out. All right, guys, we love you. We all are always thinking of you. Clownvistotherescue.com if you need anything. April 18th, catch me in Granite City with your tax man. And join the Patreon page if you want to do anything fun. Join the Patreon page because I am going on to part 7 of the Clownvis Odyssey, where I'm telling my entire career history. And it's been very therapeutic for me and very fun for me to piece this all together. And we are getting all the way up now to 2020, where I'm just about to start Clownvis to the Rescue. So this next episode is going to be about the first year or two of Clownvis to the Rescue. So it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot to be learned there. Patreon.com/Clownvis. SeaveMan5000 just put it in the chats. Thank you, Seaver. And we can't wait to do this all again. Little Aaron,
yeah.
You got anything you need to let us know?
No, tonight was a blast, and I can't wait for next week. And I love you guys.
I feel the same way. King Scott, anything you want to plug or pitch?
Well, I want to tell you that your podcast is incredible, and the way you present it, it's something like my wife. She didn't know your history at all, and has been completely intrigued.
Oh, thank you.
So you're crushing it. It's a beautiful podcast.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people that are I can tell a lot of people listening just don't know, and that's not my fault. Just nobody ever asked.
Nope. And I apologize.
I've been me the whole damn time. I've been here just being me the whole damn time. All right? It's not my fault. I've been here.
It's us.
Hey, I've been here, all right? You don't know where I come from? Maybe because you never asked. Maybe come because you never asked. I'm not a jelly donut. I'm a clown. I've worked hard. Have I got the accolades that Doo-Doo's gotten? No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Am I making a podcast with my oral history? And nobody even asked me to? Yeah. I see in the chats here, King Scott, you're amazing. Great. Cool.
That upset you.
Great chat. Thanks, Shayna.
Sorry that upset you.
Everybody's great. King Scott, great. Little Aaron, great. Doo-Doo the Clown, great. JFK, the Jelly Donut, great. Clownvis, chop fucking liver.
Oh, no way.
Little Aaron, we can't let me lose these games anymore.
I know. I apologize. I'll eat a bean right now if you want me to, so that'll make up for it.
No, I just thank God
Put
we
one
don't.
in your donut.
I just thank God we don't eat donuts. I thank God we don't eat the beans. Have you seen the video of the kid throwing up, eating the bean?
No.
No.
Can I show it to you real quick? It's somebody just sent it to me. This is a rough one here. Let's see. My friend Jess out in Logansport, Indiana, just sent me this digital wolf. Hold on. The kid says, this is great. I'll hold it up. You won't be able to hear it. He goes, skunk spray or licorice?
Ew.
Skunk spray or licorice? Let's find out what it is. Oh no! Oh no! It was skunk spray. So that's what yeah.
That's a good one.
That's what I'm afraid of. That's why I don't like doing these bean challenges anymore. I'm glad there's no beans involved.
Amen.
Skunk spray though, that's pretty hardcore. I mean,
that's
the
a
other
serious
one's pretty
one.
disgusting.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Like,
Yeah, but that's what stink bug might make me do that. So.
right. Seaver, kid hates black licorice.
Yeah, that's me if I'm lucky enough to get the black licorice. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys. I'm happy. I'm not sad. I was only joking.
Were you clowning?
I was clowning. All right, just like Doo-Doo the clown. We will. On that note, on that skunk spray note, we'll wrap it up. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right. Love you guys.
Yeah,
This was
love you
fun.
guys.
Much
Hugs and
love
kisses.
all around. I'm a happy clam. We're ending on a happy note. One more big thank you to our sponsor. Get your picks on 66. where we will be filming scenes from our upcoming horror movie.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Love them. All right, y'all. Adios.
O-U-T
Get your
spells
picks on
out.
66 is a
spells
proud
out.
sponsor of Clownvis to the rescue. Visit them on Old Route 66, 8400 Watson real Road quick. in Webster, Missouri. Real quick, I had a dream. Little Aaron, I want to tell you this. I had a dream about the new monkeys, and this might have been just last night.
Really?
I was in a bathroom, and it might have been you in the dream, but it was kind of a faceless friend. But I was in a bathroom, and in walked Marty from the New Monkeys.
Oh, Marty.
Yeah, Marty from the New Monkeys. And I was like, hey, man, I'm a big New Monkeys fan. And I'm here having lunch with my friend, and they're a big New Monkeys fan. And we're actually sitting under the New Monkeys 8x10 on the wall here. Whoa. And he's like, yeah, this is where we played our first gig. I like to hang out here. And I'm like, dude, you got to come over and meet my friend.
What?
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Is this a manifestation right now?
I don't know. I don't know. What made me think of it?
Cool.
Because why did I think of that?
Dreams, donut.
You said O-U-T spells out, and then did you say something else about the New Monkeys or something?
No.
I said oot.
Yeah. I guess just
Canadian.
O-U-T spells out, and that made me think about the Beatles, which always makes me think of the Monkeys, which always makes me think of the New Monkeys. Okay.
Marty Ross, if you're out there.
New Monkeys, we're thinking of ya.
Right.
Get your picks on 66 is a proud sponsor of Clownvis to the rescue. It can't be that hard to get
Visit them on Old Route 66,
Pretty
busy.
8400.
Little Aaron, you could probably get the New Monkeys on the show, couldn't you? If you
I think
email
I
them.
could try. I'll try to write to Dino.
Yep.
Maybe I could write to Dino.
Yeah,
New
Dino.
Marty.
It's newmonkeys@hotmail.com, I think.
Yeah, at AOL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah, I'd like to line them up.
That'd be fun.
There's a lot of stuff I'd like to line up.
Like dominoes.
You know, I'm just a big fan of the New Monkeys, and I kind of want to talk to them.
Okay.
Stop it! We gotta go. Get your picks on 66 is a proud sponsor of Clownvis to the rescue. Visit them on Old Route 66, 8400 Watson Road in Webster, Missouri.
You know, I
Or
want to
check them out online at getyourpickson66.com.
Larry was
And
my
tell them
favorite.
Clownvis sent ya.
Maybe I could do my hair up, take a picture, and be like, Larry.
I mean, if I take a Clownvis picture with my New Monkeys model car and my New Monkeys tape.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Say, hey, I'm a real New Monkeys head.
I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure.
They do other podcasts. They can't be that bogged down with them all. And they'd probably be happy to talk to someone who could sing all the songs. I can sing all the songs.
Oh my god.
You can tell them, do you remember this song? Do you remember the other song? That's always cool.
I haven't listened to that album since last year, but I was able to sing all the songs.
It's a good album.
Don't touch me,
That's the best.
I'm telling you that you're more than a that you mind your phone, man. You're down your you pick that pretty phone. Can do it again.
This is what you're singing when you're killing people in the movie.
Yes.
Soundtrack. An all New Monkeys soundtrack.
I just go around and I ask people if they remember the New Monkeys, and if they say no, I rip their throats out. Don't touch me. I'm the and I don't know the words, I just know the melodies. What's the Little Aaron, what's the theme song?
Oh, I'm trying to think about it right now.
Hey, we're the New Monkeys.
No, it should have been.
We just new monkey around.
Turn
Oh my
it
God,
turn
what
it
is
up.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Yes.
How does it go?
Oh, he's all squealing. Yeah, that's a good one.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. Da, 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 da. Turn it up.
Turn it
oh
up.
God. How did
Turn it
go?
up. Let the music bounce. Don't let it muse. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We need the new monkeys.
Yeah.
I need to go listen to that.
Turn it up. All right. Well,
They
we're
look
gonna.
cool.
Oh, dude, they're so cool. Wait till you
Don't
watch
turn
the
it
show.
down.
You'll lose your brain.
I know that show's wild.
Yeah.
Helen, the lips.
Yeah. You know what? I followed her on Instagram or something. She's like proud of her work as the lips from the New Monkeys.
Oh, that's cool.
She's like an old lady, and I think she's maybe goes to like festivals. She might have done some other stuff, but she's on she's on the New Monkeys fan page. Like, thank y'all for still liking me for being the lips of the New Monkeys.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe she'd come on.
If we could get them all on.
Get 'em on. I'm sure we could.
I think Nick might scare him away just popping up like that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, the show ended, guys. We got to wrap it up.
Okay.
All right.
All right, everybody go listen to the New Monkeys, all right?
Deal.
Yep.
All right. I'm pressing the stop button in 3, 2,
1.